Hey everybody!
Hello.
Hey guys.
This is MaJeliv. We're the Vasquez family. I'm Matthew.
I'm Jenny.
I'm Jemmy.
I'm Jose.
And I'm Joshua.
And today we are going to be finally watching the official trailer for the Fantastic Four First Steps. This is a 2-minute and 44-second trailer. We are definitely approximately 12 days behind watching this. We've been wanting to see it, and you guys in the comments have definitely let us know that, guys, you need to watch this trailer. So, here we are.
17 million views later.
Yes, 17 million views later. Clearly people are excited, and we are looking forward to this too. We're curious to see this whole cast together, especially with it being the director behind WandaVision. So we're very excited.
Yes.
Let's jump in and we'll give more of our thoughts after. Here we go.
Wow, folks, we all know the story.
Hey!
4 brave astronauts head off into space.
It's Mycroft from Sherlock.
Forever changed.
This car?
Our city
Whoa.
Wow.
to these intrepid souls. While we can never repay them, we can certainly celebrate them.
Thank you, Fantastic Four. Thank you.
Thank you, Fantastic Four!
Please welcome Fantastic
Wow.
Wow.
Huh.
I'm loving the tone.
Wow.
How's that sauce looking? Okay. That's fantastic.
You're late.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? You're late for dinner.
Yes, we are.
You late?
I just said that.
Are you pregnant?
What? You're gonna be the best mom. Best dad. Just kidding. You are out of your depth. We are gonna be the best uncles ever. Nothing is going to change.
Huh. Oh man. Uh-oh.
Yes. Spoke too soon.
Are you the protector
Oh.
of this world?
Oh.
Yes, we are.
Your planet is now marked for death.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
Oh my
Our
gosh.
faults
Whoa.
stretch the bounds of space. And they hurt.
Uh-oh.
Are we
Man.
safe? I don't know. There's not enough time.
Huh.
Whoa.
Wow, dude. Scale of this.
We will
Whew.
face this together.
Oh my goodness.
We will fight it together. As a family.
Wow.
Has to be us.
Man. Looks...
Wow. Whoa, look at him, dude. Stretching. Look at that. That's amazing.
We will protect you.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, man.
Oh.
Whoa, man. There he is.
so big feet.
Galactus.
Those are big feet.
Wow.
Big feet. Wow, man.
You Silver Surfer.
And they added more, what's the word? Depth, I guess, to the plot of what's happening within
Yeah.
the 4 of them.
Yeah.
With the
Yeah.
whole baby on the way, apparently.
Right. I love that.
So,
love
yeah,
the
I
depth
love
of
that.
for sure. Agreed. This is a reminder of the movie I saw, the original that came out, whatever, amount of years ago. I think Lawrence Fishburne did the voice for,
Silver Surfer? Yeah.
I believe so. So that storyline is obviously that's right out of the comic of the Galactus invasion or attack or whatever. But this looks really rich in character. So that's the part I'm really excited about. Their relationship. It really seems to shine through in the trailer. It's a lot of really great, visual effects. You expect that. It's Marvel 1. Although there's been some hit and misses. We can have a whole other video on that. But in the end, it's these 4 characters. And it makes sense because they acquired 4 sensational actors. So you can only expect layers and absolute humanity coming through these superheroes, quote unquote, right? And that's the part that I'm thrilled
Most
to
excited
see.
for,
I mean, obviously, comic book fans, I'm sure, were going nuts watching the Thing break through those pillars of concrete. Sure. And Galactus's giant feet. Sure. That's exciting.
And a woman Silver Surfer.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's what's going on in the eyes of these characters that we care about. And the genuine joy of becoming uncles. I mean, you could totally feel that. And the excitement, the universal feeling of that. Knowing that your sister is having a kid. We just celebrated my nephew's birthday yesterday. I mean, so I'm a little sensitive to that. So all of that is just, it's absolutely beautiful.
I'm seeing a very interesting parallel. Well, a couple of things. One, I think the woman Silver Surfer is interesting. I wonder if there's I feel like there's a comic somewhere.
There has to be, man. There's
there's. And this is a different universe, but
I also feel like there's a. Sorry to interrupt you really quick, but given that the Sue, what's her name?
Sue Storm.
The
Invisible Woman.
Invisible Woman. Yeah. That's her name. No.
That's her superhero name, perhaps, but.
No,
about the actress?
No, I'm talking about the superhero, the character.
Oh, I don't know.
How she's having a child of the woman Fantastic Four. We'll find that out later. Invisible Woman. Actress
Sue Storm. Keep going.
No, but it's essentially that she's. I mean, they're given like she's pregnant. So like if she's having a child and you have this parallel of a silver like solid. I guess you could say a solid woman that's like made of silver. There's that element of someone that's very human and then someone that's not, someone that's more of a cyborg, and you really emphasize this very human thing that this woman Fantastic Four lady is going through.
It's not a cyborg. Probably like a being.
Right.
She's some solid entity.
But I see what you mean though. It's the parallel.
You were saying something, bro.
No. To your point, and it is Sue Storm. I said her name right. Yeah. But
I just thought I was talking about like X-Men, and I was like, wait, I don't want to say that wrong. But
it's okay. Anyway, I see your point though. It is an interesting parallel.
Yeah.
With the parallel I was gonna bring up, which I think is interesting, is clearly the Fantastic Four have been heroes for a bit. People are thanking them. There's a sense of gratitude. They're like Earth's heroes. And there's that sense of something coming out from space here. And it's reminding me a lot of what Tony Stark went through in the first Avengers. And that's a lot of what Reed Richards is going through here. You know, he felt like he could protect Earth, and he felt like he calculated everything. And yet here, an extraterrestrial, external threat from space is now coming to attack Earth. And so he's having to have that similar type of experience of how is he going to control, how is he going to protect the people he loves, which I think is a very interesting parallel to have, because Reed Richards and Tony Stark have a lot of similarities with them being as smart as they are and having access to all this technology. So I don't think that's an accident that we're going to be able to experience that or see another character go through something similar. And especially with Doomsday coming out next year, there's a lot of smart minds involved with Victor Von Doom and Reed Richards, and again Tony Stark. Like how do these smart minds react to something like this, which I think is interesting. But at the end of the day, like you said, Dad, Josh, like you are all saying about relationships, it's all about that. It's all about the family that these four are and how they're going to work together against all odds. So
I love. Oh, sorry.
No. Just to make it quick, and I'll stop. It's just something that my love said about you. You didn't know. We didn't know that the director of this is the same director of WandaVision. Matthew just confirmed it when we were starting, and that's key too. Is who's directing this? Who's putting this on the screen? But go ahead, Jim.
No, yeah, I just love the detail of it being called First Steps as well. Because it's like the beginning of something, the first steps. I mean, obviously, you could also say that, because they're astronauts, it's like the first steps of, it's a fun play on words, but it definitely has multiple meanings.
And the baby.
So, exactly.
Big feet taking
Baby's
first steps on Earth.
Steps,
there's a lot going on.
A lot of first steps happening in this film. So I'm very, very excited to see this.
As I was looking at the cast coming onto the screen, like all these characters, I remember from the different shows we've fallen in love with the characters that these actors have brought to life. And I think it's no surprise that this video and this movie is so exciting and people are looking forward to it, is because these actors have really engaged us through their work in their other projects. So to bring them into these characters, like right away I feel attached to the characters just with the trailer. And I think it's because of their ability to do that and to it's more about the characters and the story versus the plots or the, you know, whole like Marvel thing that has gone wrong before. So it is refreshing. And then when you told me about the director from Wanda, I was like, if you're gonna do a timepiece, it's hard to compete with Wanda. And then I find out today that it is the same director as Wanda, so I do feel like we're in good hands when it comes to doing that kind of, you know, going back in time, like the historical, more of like a, how do I say it?
A timepiece.
Time period piece.
Yeah.
So yeah, now I'm really hyped. Before I was like, I don't know, I don't get it. You know, it's gonna be good, but I'm a little nervous. Now I'm all in. So
Yeah. Only time will tell. We're excited to see it. I mean, it's right around the corner. Only about a month out now. A little bit over a month, but Thunderbolts comes out this weekend as we're recording this. So I'm curious. I'm very curious to see how this all plays out. But we definitely want to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. So meet us down below. Let us know what you thought of this trailer, how you're feeling about this movie, if there's things that stood out, maybe that we missed, details that are good to know, potentially about the new Silver Surfer that we're meeting, as well as, again, just details about the Fantastic Four that are good to know going into a movie like this. But yeah, definitely meet us in the comments. And with that, guys, thank you for joining us. Go out there, spread your light, and have a magical day. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.